Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mass Effect. This is a game series that most people have heard of at some point. You've probably heard of it. I have also heard of it. I've never really played it. I think when I was in high school, I played a little bit of Mass Effect 2, and I had no idea what was going on, and I didn't get very far in it, and I was clueless. So we're gonna take a step back, and we're going to now jump into the very first Mass Effect game. I really don't know much about any of these games. I know they're in space, and that's about it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Sure. Just let me right in there.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So one thing about this is the Steam version of Mass Effect does not have native controller support. I went into Nexus mods and set up a mod to give me controller support. Hopefully I don't run into any issues with that. I'm nervous about it. If it does happen, I do have my mouse and keyboard here next to me, but it's not really, I prefer using a controller whenever I can. So my question is, do I want to just be John Shepard, or do I want to create my own character? I feel like I have to create my own character. Let's go with a... I'll go with a dude this time.
Please
Maybe
log
next time
in
I have to
to
make a
access
character, we'll
your
do a
profile.
female. Alright, my first name is gonna be... I hate the name Danny. We'll go with Dan. That seems kind of boring, don't it? I can't come up with anything witty, so we're just gonna go with Dan. Because this is exactly how connecting to a database works.
Warning. Data corruption detected.
Well, there goes all the data.
Please reconstruct profile.
Interesting.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so I have to pick my history. Spacer, colonist, or Earthborn. Spacer, both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. That just sounds like your typical tragic backstory. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I think I'm going to go with the one story that doesn't sound sad. We're going to be a spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
Psychological profile. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Well, that one's sad. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. I mean, that sounds nice. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I don't want to be a dick. I know a part of me wants to be a dick, but I don't want it. We'll go with war hero.
Confirm military specialization.
Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Engineer tech specialists, using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapon training with pistols. Infiltrator. Combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decrypting and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. I don't know how good my accuracy is going to be. Especially with the controller mod and this not being native, I might need as much spread fire as I can get. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are most efficient at tech and biotics and other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons that take down opponents. They are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. I'm kind of liking the sound of Vanguard or Soldier. I'm going to go with Vanguard. I think Vanguard's more interesting.
Facial identification.
Verify that I get to change my facial appearance. Alright. Let's take a look at these. So are these just randomly generated? Or are these just presets? No, I think these are all just a list of presets. Alright, well let's see. How do I want my dude to look? He looks pretty vanilla, so let's start with him. Okay, what shape do I want my face to be? Do I want to be a chonky boy? I think I kind of want to be a chonky boy. We're gonna be a chonky boy. Let's see. We'll go middle of the road here. Right there, that works. Complexion, smooth skin. Do I want to have scars? I've always kind of liked scars. So where do I want my scar to be? That one's on the nose. I don't want one that's too big. Maybe we'll just go with the eyebrow scar. That works for me. Alright, let's take a look at the head. Neck thickness, we're gonna get fully thick. Cheek gaunt. Well, we don't want it to be gaunt. What just happened? Oh no, okay. Maybe we're not gonna just max out everything. Those cheekbones were terrifying. Is that? Okay, yeah, alright. I want to be chonky, I don't want him to be horrifying. Okay, those are a little sunken, aren't they? I don't know how ridiculous this looks. My idea of faces is not very good. He looks okay. He doesn't look too weird at the moment. His ears, there's really no level of ridiculous. They're all just kind of normal. Ear orientation. What does that even mean? Is that just how far out they go? We'll go with a little bit out. How about that? Eyes, probably not gonna be able to do. Oh, okay. Let's get like the widest eyes I can. That just is a little bit unnerving. We're gonna go with that one. Not too high. Right about there. I don't like this. I don't like these eyes. Alright, depth. What does that even mean? Okay, I guess that's what it means. I don't want him to be sunken deep in there. His brow depth. You know, I wanted to make kind of a fat guy, and they're not really giving me much of a chance. Brow height. Just give him a constant sense of looking surprised. Or angry. We'll go with constant surprise. Okay, what color eyes do I want him to have? That's a really bright green. Makes me think of the androids from Humans. I don't know. What color is the most or the least unnerving? I'm kind of striking a balance here. We'll go with that. Jaw. Oh, he needs to have a thick chin. Okay, well, that even with everything maxed out, he doesn't look that ridiculous. I'll go with that, sure. He could look totally ridiculous, or he could look totally normal. My perception here is pretty bad. Tiny ass mouth. Sure. We'll go with that. Mouth depth. A lot of these things feel like they just don't matter. Mouth width also feels like it doesn't matter that much. Lip size. Yeah, you don't get a whole lot of fun here. Alright, how about my nose? We'll give him a bigger nose, sure. There's not much fun there with it. Alright, let's give him a beard. I've got myself a small beard. We'll give him a small goatee too. Hair color. Can we make the hair more noticeable? Okay, probably not blonde. How about black? Alright. Could go with that. That's barely noticeable. That's just obnoxious. I don't like just one beard or mustache. I like having a mix of both. So my options here are kind of limited. I can either go for the kempt goatee, or like this one. Oh, his eyes. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure. How about some brows? Some thick brows. Oh man, he does not look. We'll go with that. And then we can get some hair in here. Oh, we can definitely make him a fuckboy. Yeah, I think that looks good. There we go.
Reconstruction complete.
Dan Shepard, Spacer, War Hero, and Vanguard. I might have made a big mistake, but here we're committing.
Identification confirmed.
We're gonna go with normal, because I don't want to die. Adjust whether points are automatically or manually assigned each time a character advances in level. Yeah, the squad can level up itself, because they probably know better than I do. Target assist, normal. Sure. Sure. Subtitles, yes. Autosave, yes. Definitely. There we go. I was wondering what this screen was earlier. I guess it's the loading screen.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
Is that me?
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
Oh, you're putting a lot of faith in me. Year 2148, explorers on Mars discover the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery. It was Mass Effect. Rude. Jupiter.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander.
Neptune.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
Why does it look like he's
acquiring approach vector.
walking at a slant? Maybe it's just the
All
angle.
stations secure for transit.
The triumphant reveal of my
Board is green.
My
Approach run
dude.
has begun.
shot out like a cannon.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is heading your way.
He's already here.
Pat.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only one who's talking to you.
Oh, now I've got control. Let's see how the controls work. I didn't have really much of a chance to experiment with,
The captain's waiting for you in the comm.
experiment to make sure that my controller was working.
Keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I kind of want to. Okay, let's stick to move my character. I mean, I got that much. Alright. Navigator Presley? Where's this person? The camera moves a little too slowly for my liking. Let's see if I can bump that up. Controls. That doesn't help. Input. Mouse sensitivity. Let's put it up to... Oh, what, that the camera turns? Let's put that up to 69. Let's see if that's any better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. What is this? I don't know what anything is. Is that Nihilus? Yeah.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Alright, I don't know anything.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. Why are we here? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks.
Yeah, there's obviously
Plus,
more to
there's
this.
Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Why do I get the feeling Anderson's gonna be the bad guy of the game?
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
So the Turians used to be at war with the humans, I guess.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Okay, I think that I asked about everything.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Probably not going to give me anything, so that's... Galaxy map. Can't open it.
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
Oh, you're probably going to get it.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
No human Spectres.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
I mean, a secret organization
hey,
like that.
You'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, I'm keeping him waiting, aren't I? Oh, now I can open the galaxy map. Only the commanding officer may specify a destination for the Normandy. I guess that means Captain Anderson ain't sticking around long. What's up, guard man? Anybody else I can talk to? No? Okay, cool. No, well that's how I aim. Okay, how do I put my gun away? Nope. I don't know what I just threw. Okay. Did I put it away on my own? Or no, okay, B puts it away. Whoa! Alright, Nihilus. What's up, Spectre Man?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Really, I never would have guessed.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
I feel like I know this voice actor.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I mean, we should have told the council. If we're trying to really cooperate with the other people, then we should have told the council, so I don't want to ask that question. Okay, but you sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh, he's the one who put my name forward. Interesting. I keep getting hailed for this war hero choice. It's because the other options were just not good.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful...
Okay, X is how I skip.
Humanity's growth and evolution.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Lots of things I have to keep asking.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an...
What's up, Logan?
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
It's all hell coming... breaking loose. Looks like it.
Get down!
Starting a brand new Let's Play of Mass Effect, that's what's up.
Attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
So what are they getting attacked by is the question. Something big. Ah. That's normal.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Not the only thing that's dead. His jowls are quivering.
Status
Looks like
report.
Master Hand.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
We're not gonna ask questions
Grab
about
the
what the giant hand
pyramids
is.
in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
I don't know who Alenko is. I do know who Jenkins is.
Engaging stealth systems.
I guess it's a good thing we got our stealth systems.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
So does that mean he's just running off on his
Nihilus
own?
Scout out ahead.
Okay.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright. Oh, that's Caden. Got it. That's who Alenko is. Caden's the guy that was sitting next to Joker on the ship.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Okay, I'm guessing A is to sprint.
What the hell are those?
B to holster. Okay, there you go.
Clear.
See how good my aim is. I don't like the sprinting. I don't like how the camera gets like sucked in like this. It's weird. Upgrade kit. I'll take that. Thank you. Alien invasion. I thought that part was kind of obvious. Okay. I don't know what any of my buttons do. I guess they're teaching me. Jenkins, you've already said this. Are we already repeating lines of dialogue? We are not even half an hour into this game. Jenkins, no! He's dead. Zooming. Oh, okay. Oh, he's dead as crap.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Poor Jenkins. I mean, I didn't want to... Uh-oh. Okay, you're dead. Okay, we'll see how long it takes for my aim to not be awful. More enemies.
Lost shield.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Okay, I can see the health. Press Y to heal injured members of your squad. Where is he? Oh, that healed me too. I'm assuming that that's health in the bottom left. Weapon upgrade, heat sink. Okay, I don't know. Equipment? I'm so confused. I have a... What weapon am I carrying right now? Because it feels like a pistol that I'm shooting. Hold LB, okay. Okay. We'll go with this. I don't know what this is. Ooh. Okay, it's... Alright, the pistol's definitely more accurate. Okay, do I have to worry about ammo? Or is it just like a,
I think we got him, Commander.
Can I combat evade? No? Okay. It could just be kind of like the, just don't overheat it. Oh, that's the Ashley? Was that her name? Well, she can take care of herself. That dude can't. Whoa! Oh, he's dead as crap. Run, lady. Time to rescue her. Yep, her name's Ashley. Let's see if the shotgun is... Oh, they are Geth troopers. Equipment to access it. Switch and modify the weapons, armor, and items. Okay. Go to the equipment screen now, I think it just said. Oh, talent. Oh, I have points. Ah! Okay. Every weapon has at least one weapon and one ammo upgrade slot. It's like the weapon icon to access weapon upgrades for this weapon. It's like the bullet icon to access ammo upgrades. Okay. So I have my, is it a shotgun that I have? The Storm is the shotgun. So can I upgrade this? Absorb and dissipate the heat. Heat absorption? Sure, why not? Well, actually... Phasic rounds instead of projectiles. Upgraded weapons release charged particle bolts. I can bypass shields. So I can shoot right through their shields, but I do less damage. Okay, let's not deal with that right now. Puncture against synthetic. Sure, we'll go with that one. And then my pistol is the one that I wanted to put the heatsink on. Sniper, grenades. I got nothing I can put on the grenade. Biotic amp. No. Armor. Nothing. Alright, we'll go with that. I don't know about Cadence stuff. Alright, so that's how that works. Squad. Select a talent and spend points to improve that ability. Okay. Can I not level up my shotgun? Weapon damage and melee damage. Warp. Throw. I don't know how to do any biotic stuff. What if I auto level up? Maybe we'll just go with auto level up for right now because I don't know what to do. Ooh. Did I just take them both out with one shot?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
I need to know more.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
Why is she giving me such a
You
creepy
saw this
smile
guy,
when she says that?
Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
For now.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Destroyed by their own creations.
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Probably not.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Okay, let's get going. No more time to waste. Recovered a new pistol. Press start to bring up the mission computer and select equipment to access the equipment screen. This allows you... Okay. I already did that. Equip the weapon that Ashley gave me. Okay. Okay. Thought I already had a pistol. I think I set it so that they will automatically upgrade themselves, which is probably for the best. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. To uncrouch. Or just walk, apparently. Alright, so where am I going? I forget where I came from. Don't like how shaky this all is. Okay, I got a Medigel. I don't know where I am or where I'm going. This way. Map. Okay. There's my destination. It's that way. Got it. Can I not jump at all? Is that not an option I have? I'm scared to press buttons. Light armor, human. Okay, the Scorpion's better than what I got. And it's exactly the same as what he's got, so there you go. It's going to take me a little bit to understand everything about this game, for sure. Run to the waypoint and take cover behind the rock. Cover protects you from enemy fire. Really, now? Enter cover by pushing against the rock with my weapon drawn. Okay. There we go. Okay. I had to, like... I can't tap R to shoot. I have to hold it. Get him dead. Okay. Any more? Yeah, I think I see one more on my, Yeah, there we go. Easy.
Area secured.
Nothing to loot from their bodies. I guess that makes it easier for me. Time to investigate the dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
Or taken by the soldiers that were right there.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Press A.
Plan, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
A new assault rifle and a new sniper rifle. Alright. Telling me to save. Don't need to tell me twice. So I... New assault rifle. I'll take that. I don't know what I'm doing by pressing the... Oh, preview item. I see. Got it. Okay. I see. Okay. The shotgun, the pistol is better. The sniper, the Reaper is better, but I can't use... I don't think I'm trained in sniper rifles. Let me look and see who's trained in what. To look around, press and hold either LB, then move the right stick. Okay. Oh, interesting. Warp. Damages all nearby enemies and objects and makes them more vulnerable to further damage. Throw enemies and objects, okay. He knows throw as well. Sabotage. Overheats nearby enemy weapons and burns them for minor damage. A long burst of accurate assault rifle fire. Okay, well that's interesting. He knows how to use pistols. And that's it. It looks like Ashley can use everything. I don't know what I just threw. Alright, so I'm going to give her the new sniper that I got then. Alright. Okay, so that's a sniper. Is the Banshee a... I guess the Banshee is a assault rifle. I don't know how to use assault rifles either, I guess. Stop pressing left bumper. I keep pressing the or not back. Left bumper. It's back that I keep pressing. Alright, dig site is this way, I believe. Up here.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush.
Oh, more people up on the spikes. Those don't look like normal people. What's wrong with them?
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to kill him. Press back to throw a grenade. Wait for time detonation or press back again to detonate. Throw a grenade at the husk's feet now.
Take out those hostiles.
I already took them out.
I'm a little busy here.
A new shotgun, a new assault rifle, and something else I didn't look. Alright, what do we got?
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
I see, okay. Cool. Wow, they really are giving you a lot. Is there a limit to the number of things that I can carry? I would imagine there is. I don't think I went inside where I unlocked, but that's okay.
Saren.
Uh-oh, it's another Turian.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I don't trust him.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. Map throw. Right.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
What's up, Dr. Warren?
Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That would be Saren.
Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the
Can I
beast.
just slap this man?
Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Oh, I can shut
Say
him up.
goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh, can I slap? Hell yeah!
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Yeah, there you go. You're welcome.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
I was not expecting to actually be able to punch him in the head, and I'm not sorry that I did it. Alright, alright. Time to go deal with our murdered Turian friend. Nihilus, I'm sorry that you're dead.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Is that the Master Hand?
Shit! Look at the size of it.
Are those explosive? Hell yeah, they are. Oh, those are husks. Okay, so my health is low. How do I get it back up? It's not letting me press Y. Is it just timer based?
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Oh, yep, Nihilus is pretty dead. This is on fire. Can I get it? Yeah, I can. Armor piercing rounds, hammerhead rounds.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
She was napping.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I mean, it's right there.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down.
Yep, paradise.
It was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
They're gonna be fine.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Where are you gonna go? D-pad up. Ah, okay. Other enemies. Okay. It's not letting me, like, start shooting him. Ordered Caden to use biotic throw on the Geth Destroyer. Okay. Caden, use throw on him. I missed it. Okay, that worked. Does I just attach myself to the wall and slide my way down? That works. Uh-oh, Caden's dead. Is he dead? He might be dead. It's not letting me revive him. I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently not getting much of a... I'm not much of a marksman, though. Okay, at least these guys die pretty quickly. Is Caden dead for good? I can't tell. Well, it looks like he's alive right now. He's standing next to me.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Alright, so he's the one ordering the death around. Oh, that's normal. What's up, my dude? There's a little bit of jittering of us standing on there. Well, Caden looks alive. Detonation in 5 minutes. Oh, I'm sure this is gonna go great.
Demolition charges. The Geth
Disarm.
must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Okay, there's 3 more to take out. I see. I am fatigued. Alright, well that was easy. There's another bomb over here, right? Disarm. Alright, now what? I don't want to fatigue myself, but I can just disarm this one right here. Let's see, it's seeming a little too easy at the moment. Oh, my radar is jammed. And Ashley's dead. Nice! What do we got here? Oh, Caden's dead too. Nice. Alright, let me look at my other abilities here. So, Warp Damages all nearby enemies and objects and makes them more vulnerable to further damage. What does Marksman do? If I can get my wheel on there. Pistol damage and accuracy. Throw enemies. Let's go with this one. Am I not doing any damage to him? Why am I not hitting him? Okay. Ah, leveled up. Oh, I forgot that I'm timed. Alright, let's try my shotgun. Bam! 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 Okay, easy peasy. How many more are there? I don't know what any of these are, but I did get new Medi-Gel. I needed that. Alright, this last one right here. Okay, disarm those. There you go. Almost 3 minutes left. So it looks like they'll get themselves back up after being down for a moment or two. I wonder if I go down, if it'll end, or if they have a chance to get me back up. No, these are the husks. I don't really understand these. I don't understand. But they hurt me a lot. I got that. I can get that much. I don't like them. Let me take a look at my equipment and see if I have new weapons. I have a lot of options, don't I? They're all the same accuracy, so I'll just take the one with the highest damage, which is going to be the Avenger. I'll take the Scimitar. I have one pistol and a new sniper. Cool. Caden, what do you got? I mean, Caden can't use anything but pistols, I think. So there's no point. She can use everything. So we'll give her the Scimitar. We'll give her Avenger. Okay. Let's get back to me. What else can I equip? Did I get new armor? No. Grenades. Alright, let's see if I can upgrade these at all. I got the heatsink chemical rounds. Plus 30% toxic damage. That could be good. Useful. Weapon force. Synthetics. Shield bypass. Let's go with the chemical rounds. That seems interesting. Let's have Ashley use her sniper. And then he is untrained with everything but his pistol, so he's kind of useless. I wish I could just make my people kind of autonomous and they just do whatever they're best at instead of having to command them. I don't even remember what D-pad direction does what. Medium armor and heavy armor. Okay.
My God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth's ship landed.
Because it's normal for a ship to leave a lava pit after it. I mean, I guess when it takes off, might leave some fire. Never mind.
Targets could be friendlies.
Prothean beacon. Oh, this is a beacon. Why is it still here?
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Probably
Roger,
Geth.
Normandy. Standing by.
Uh-oh, is this like the marker from Dead Space? She getting sucked into it? Am I gonna get sucked into it now?
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Database uploaded. I am now the beacon. Now the thing destroyed itself too. Interesting. I'm sure the Normandy is going to be pleased. It's the Master Hand ship.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Why were you not there, Saren?
This human must be eliminated.
I guess he tried to destroy the beacon. Foolish of him to not wait for the explosions to blow up. He could have at least stayed in lower orbit or something. Or a mile away and just waited for the explosives to go off, and then if it passed the time, he's like, well, it probably got detonated. Let's go see what happened.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Nope, I'm alive. I am the beacon now.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon.
Oh, you don't think?
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Wait, Caden died? Oh no, Jenkins did.
Your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Jenkins did die. He died like at the beginning.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted.
You could have observed it at least. Giant-ass ship coming this way.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren. That other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Yeah, bunch of visions.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador, and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I don't know, I get the feeling there's a chance that what Saren is doing is actually sanctioned by the Council. There's always a chance for this. Me and my nice tight t-shirt. Ooh, replenish my Medi-Gel. That's nice that I can just come here and do that.
Okay, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
See you later, Ashley. Is this where all of my people gather around the table?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Looks like Caden's not a very important character.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
So maybe Captain Anderson isn't the villain.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Yeah, that's lucky.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Glad to see that you survived being an L2, I guess. This is Captain Anderson's quarters.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
I'll do it when I'm ready. That's not how a captain acts. It's like, go speak to Joker. Yeah, whatever. What is this? Elevator? Beep boop. Okay, so this is where I am. This is the bridge. This is where I talk to Nihilus. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, ain't there? Okay, there's too many. Not going through all that right now.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on you.
Alright, Joker. What is up, my dude?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Crashes right into the relay. Everybody dies. End of game.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Why are the cutscenes all like so abrupt? Looks pretty.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Yeah, that wasn't our fault.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Haha. I started to bring up the mission computer and it's like mapped access to... Yeah, okay, there's a lot here. Okay, well I'm supposed to go to Citadel Tower, I think. Consort chambers?
Sure is peaceful here.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Let's manually override this guy's computer. I'm sure that's fine. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra systems, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Okay.
Big place.
Can't jump over the things, gotta walk around it. Alright, let's see what's over here. Ooh.
These allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
What? What are these things? Volus and Elcor office?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Thank you, Zeltan.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
I mean, I asked about it. I'm just trying to understand this whole world.
History.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the council.
Why not? There's got to be a reason.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Interesting.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
I wonder what kind of decisions he's looking for.
Yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Can I talk to the other Elcor? Kalen?
Greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
I've been listening. I've been curious.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact.
Sounds like Asari are a pretty important species.
With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Thank you. And what are you? It's a robot? I thought that was a face. No, that's... okay. Can't talk to it, whatever it is. Looks gross, though. Alright. So that's the Volus and Elcor office. CSEC HQ and the Embassy Lounge, I guess. That's an elevator to CSEC Academy. Citadel Rapid Transit. There's so much. I guess it's a good thing I'm not in any kind of a rush. Oh, did I level up? I did. don't want to intimidate, I want to be charming. So what else? Increase my warp. Shield boost, equip medium armor there. Unlock tactical armor, advance adrenaline burst. Okay, so I can't level up tactical armor or I can't level up shotguns, but I'm supposed to be using shotgun damage. I don't understand that. What does warp do? I don't know what barrier does either, but I probably should have barrier. Vanguard, biotic protection. Barrier. Bolsters your shield with a biotic barrier that will absorb the 400. That seems useful. We got charm, and well, I guess we'll put 1 point in Vanguard too. Okay. Let's save. Alright, so I don't know what this does. I guess it's a dead end.
This place is a little too perfect. Like we're hiding something.
A little bit suspicious, are you, Ashley?
Allow me to be your guide.
Okay, guide me,
Greetings
Avina.
and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added.
I wonder what a galactic year is to a human year.
Embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
Yeah, the AI. Give me your opinion.
To make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Why were people trying to keep my species?
Some species. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end...
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment.
Yeah.
My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
So he's a Turian. I don't know what you are. Maybe you're the Solarians. That's an Asari. That's an Asari as well.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel Embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the Embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The Embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Okay, cool.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
I learned something. So she's a human. I'm guessing that's a Solarian. I could be wrong about his species. His or hers, I guess I can't assume. Alright, so I'm heading now, I think, into CSEC. Yeah, Citadel security. So these are like the mall cops of the Citadel. Got it.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Here's another one of these dudes. I want to know what species they are. Oh, there's an Elcor.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I like the Elcors. I can pull out my gun here. Probably not a good idea. I wonder what happens if I just start shooting people.
Ah, you humans are a wonderful sight.
I like the Elcor. They seem nice.
Sure is peaceful here.
Alright, so now we're heading into CSEC HQ and the Embassy Lounge, okay.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I'm not gonna fight him towards it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Interesting. Okay. I know I haven't been talking very much. It's mostly because I'm trying to absorb as much of the information that I'm being given, which is a lot, and really understand the world that I'm about to walk into, because Mass Effect is a decently large universe, really popular, and I want to understand what I'm getting myself into. Let's break into this dude's computer. Insufficient Omnigel? How do I get more Omnigel? I think I saw that I could, like, break things. Okay. Now I have more Omnigel. How much Omnigel does it take to break in? Okay. Do I have enough now? Override. Oh, because I failed. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not wasting all my Omnigel to override it. I thought I could try again. Sorry, Turian, human. Sorry. I'm doing my best here. Let's talk to the bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know?
I thought you were going to give me a drink.
Nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the Embassies. Not much going on here.
Oop.
Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Sha'ira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Sha'ira's?
The Consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
A nice quick conversation,
So
thank
long,
you.
Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Masana. Private Fredericks.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, not be annoying.
This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the Embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
And not get into
I
trouble.
don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh, sorry, Nasana. Very busy. Alright. So that's all that's over here. We got another one of these dudes. What are you? Why is it that the only ones I see are just sitting on computers not talking? Alright, so that's everything for the Embassy and CSEC HQ. I'm starting to get a better sense of everything. So I can either go over to the Consort or head downstairs to the CSEC Academy, Citadel, Rapid Transit. I don't know where anything is. An elevator to CSEC Academy. Do I want to go to CSEC Academy? You must talk to the council to gain access to the wards. Okay. Eliminates the decision from me. Random ship. To Citadel Tower and wards. Well, I can't go to the wards, apparently. Yeah, I think he's... I'm gonna guess that those are Solarians, because I'm seeing a lot of them. Alright, so we'll head south. I guess we'll go see if we could talk to the Consort. Ooh. No, gotta wake myself up. What is that? Based on my limited knowledge of Mass Effect, that species in the statue might be a Krogan. I think I remember Krogans are really big. That's about all I remember. I think they're angry.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
5 times?
Why? What?
Okay. So the area I'm in is the Presidium, okay. Nelina.
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the Consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the Consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Cool.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the Consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the Consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Haha.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client
3 or 4
list.
months,
We
yeah.
should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of... It's our job to ensure that they leave content.
What is the Consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Yeah, in 3 or 4 months.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Sha'ira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish
Oh, I get to skip the big wait. As she like hugs behind the door. Why are we getting a gratuitous zoom in on her butt?
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
How convenient. Is she going to look exactly like Nelina? Because right now they all look very similar. Is that racist? I don't know. I mean, you're sitting right here too. I'm gonna guess that that's a client.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
This is just weird.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Hello, Sha'ira. What is up, my dude?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
I'm still not sure what's in it for me. Or why she's asking me. If she's supposed to be so influential.
I have many clients waiting to see me.
Yeah, I know. Your list is quite long. Alright, well, that's enough with the consort, I guess.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
So I'm guessing that's Solarians also. Yeah, I still have no idea what goes on in that office. It's on the surface you would think it would be some kind of a like brothel type situation, but I don't think that's quite it. I think it's supposed to be meant to be more than that at least. Okay, it was Caden that I was seeing.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
That seems racist.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to
It is a Krogan.
soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
The humans.
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Sure,
Why
sure.
did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions.
Are the rebellions still ongoing?
The Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
As usual.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I like that her placement was in the financial district, like she was supposed to explain what was in the financial district, and her entire explanation was just about the statue and the Krogan. So this isn't a Rachni. I still don't know what you are. Okay.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
I feel like all this water is like what purpose does it serve? What are you?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium. Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth. What exactly do you sell? Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
That's still very vague.
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally. Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it? For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
He's a Hanar.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way. Who are you? This one's... Please take time to examine the... Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View non-human armors? Medium armor. Okay, well. Turian. I don't know. Can I even wear it if I'm not a human? Or if I'm not a Turian? I would assume. Krogan. But I think I can only wear light armor right now, right? And my light armor is better. Armor piercing, hammerhead, phasic, Kessler. Oh, that's a pistol. Okay. Light armor, human. Assault rifle, heavy armor, assault rifle. Okay. Oh, this is sell. This is selling. I see, I see. I was like, I kind of feel like I have all this. To get myself some credits, I see. Well, I can't really use heavy armor, so...
Commander, it is good to
Show me your items.
Oh, this one.
Shotgun, heavy armor, medium armor. A unique item. Sure, I don't know what I just bought. Firestorm 4. Oh, that's way too expensive. A lot of this is more expensive than what I can afford. I just realized that.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly. Commander, it is
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, you.
Ammo upgrade, anti-personnel rounds against organics, toxic damage, shield recovery. Alright, well, we're good. Alright, anything else I can do here? What's up here? Another one of these mysterious bug creatures.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
Sure is peaceful here.
I guess that's all that's up here. Okay, so there's a bank. And then we'll head up to the Citadel Tower, I guess. I'm almost done exploring the Presidium. I like the fountains. It is pretty. Okay, so this is the bank.
What's this?
Volus.
One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Everybody takes notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
It's still shady and we both know it.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. It seems to be counting the number of times I save. I hope that that's not counting against me. Embassies, Consort Chambers, Citadel Tower. Okay. How do I get down to, like, the club? To the wards? Or is that in CSEC Academy? Alright. Well, let's go exploring. Got another statue? That looks like the same thing as a mass relay. I want to know what it's doing too.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
It's a keeper.
Please
Okay.
do not disturb the keepers.
Explain to me what a keeper is, please.
Presidium Tourism Terminal 2.
I want to know.
You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features.
Why is it controversial?
What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my...
You say it's outside the scope of your programming, but you still managed to say that sounding sarcastically.
I'd like to know more about the
I want to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
So So even they don't really
That's all
know
for
what
now.
the keepers are, of course.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Okay, let's take another quick look at this map. Alright, let's see if there's anything in this plaza, and then we'll head up into the tower. To the financial district. To Embassies and CSEC. Nobody to talk to, just another keeper. At least now I know what they're called.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. I wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
So this is the wards, and I need... You must talk to the council. Got it, understand. Alright, let's go to the tower then. I've spent a good amount of time just wandering and exploring the lore, which is good for me because I want to understand everything that's going on here. All right, to Citadel Tower. Oh, everybody just jump right in. Everybody's got their tight space suits on.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
They're gonna ask you all the questions.
Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
I don't know if I trust him. Love jamming out to funky elevator music. I can't move. Oh, there we go. Garrus and Executor Palin. I think Garrus is one of the only people I remember from my
Saren's
brief
hiding something.
Mass Effect
Give me
2.
more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
How would
Good
you
luck,
know?
Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yeah, I think Garrus is like the only character I actually remember. There was also a woman with like a mask covering her face that kept talking about a pilgrimage, and there was a Solarian doctor, scientist, and that's about it. This dude looks cozy. This dude's got a hood on. Rear Admiral... Where is that? Rear Admiral Kahoku?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the council's assistants.
Commander?
Okay. More keepers. Running around doing their tasks. They're like the crewmates in Among Us. Do I get a map of this area? I do. Citadel Rapid Transit. Oh, I guess I got fast travel access to this area now. It's nice. Not much to see here. Alright, let's go see how awful the council is. It's obvious that the council's not going to be helpful.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to stop and say hello to every single person I could in the Presidium before I showed up here.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson,
always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
Is this not the first time?
This must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Yeah, we're gonna kill you, don't worry, Saren.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Alright, so we're gonna have to just set up cameras. Take a picture of him.
Tell me about this history between you and Sarah.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And it has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
Take a picture of him in the Geth.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Does the Ambassador have higher authority than
Harkin's probably
the Captain?
Drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help you.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
I just changed my tune.
First human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes.
It's a dirty business all the
It looks
time.
like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not
What else
your
is
typical
there to know?
They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation, but sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue? Like Sarah.
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alright, we've learned. So we have to talk to Barla Vaughn, who's the banker. And then we need to go into the wards and find Harkin, who's probably off getting drunk somewhere. So we can fast travel now. Let's go to the, I think it's the financial district. That would be the sensible place to find a bank, wouldn't it? I have arrived. Thank you. Let's get another quick save in here. Alright. Let us talk to Barla Vaughn. What's up, my dude?
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances.
Hey, for
so
free?
I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic Fund. I'm an expert. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct
Tell me
business.
more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race.
Maybe it's the Consort.
I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
I should go.
Alright, so should I go to...
Goodbye, Commander.
Should I go to C-Sec Academy to talk to the Krogan Mercenary, or should I go to the bar to talk to Harkin? I feel like the dude's probably going to be at the bar for a long time. I don't know how long the Krogan is going to be chilling out there. So why don't we go to... Let's deal with the Krogan first. I think Embassies is the closest one to what I'm looking for. Yep, okay. I'm glad that my controller is working. I was really worried about that. How do I... Can I summon the elevator? Oh, it's coming. Okay. To C-Sec Academy. Off we go. Eventually. Are we moving yet? Now we are, okay.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I'm excited to meet a Krogan. I want to remember what they're like. Oh, there's an exclamation point on my map right here. Rex. Oh, that would be him.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar.
Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barla said to talk to you.
Barla is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Can I only have 2 people in my squad? Okay, I can only have 2 people. Well, Caden uses his abilities, but I don't know if he can use them autonomously. Ashley is good with weapons, and so she's a soldier, so I like her. Alright, so where does to the docking bay? Okay, I don't know if I need to go to the docking bay. Let's look at the map of this area. So that's to the lower wards, to talk to the docking bay, to the Presidium. Requisitions, CSEC offices. Alright, I guess we'll go check out what we can find. Another keeper.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Probably not. I don't really know what anything is. A biotic amp. Okay, can't afford it. Unique item. Aldrin Labs license. Maximum number of grenades. I don't know what any of this is, but sure, I'll take the grenade boost.
CSEC seems more like a military operation than a police force.
Okay, I don't need to go to the lower wards right now. I don't think anyway. I don't know what the difference is between the wards and the lower wards right now. I don't know if they're the same area or not.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry. Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. he won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Maybe he has a crush on you.
Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Yeah, where is he?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
Okay, you hide out here from your friend.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, officer. Do. Okay, so he's a Solarian. There's so many things for me to do here. Tracking terminal. Oh, okay. Got a codex thing. Okay, cool. Just getting all this information that I'm probably not going to read.
Seems more like a military operation than a police force.
This is traffic control. Interesting. Is this traffic inside the Citadel, or is this all the people that are trying to enter the Citadel? Okay, well that seems to be everything in CSEC Academy, which works for me. So now I need to get to the wards. I just don't know if the lower wards is the same as the wards. So let's go into the lower wards and see. I can't talk to either of them. So this is like the replacement for loading screens. I know that there was a period of time in like the mid 2000s to late 2000s where like there are no loading screens was a huge thing, so they would do these weird like transitions here for loading instead. And so here we are. Alright, let's get another save up in here. Alright, so I'm now in the lower wards. And this goes to the upper wards, to the upper markets. Shorban, Septimus, Fist's office. Where's Harkin? Officer Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
Wait, you got to be a chonky guy?
During the Blitz, saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Well, unless the Council is also bad.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
So the market's in Cora's den. I think I heard something about the med clinic, but I don't remember.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Oh, that's Garrus.
Ah!
Nice shot.
Over there. I've got a visual.
Why can't I hit him? Alright, how do I use... Oh, how do I set warp? Map, okay. Hey, that worked out pretty well. I had to use warp more often. Alright. So there's no, like, corpses that I can raid.
Commander.
Yep, I think so too. You're welcome. I'm just doing my job. Alright,
Perfect
Garrus.
timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They worked for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
I guess I'm replacing Ashley with Garrus. Just for now. Because these two are the ones that are the most, they're the most invested in keeping, in Saren's demise at the moment. Alright, I've got about 10 minutes left of my stream, so let's keep going for just a little bit. I feel like I've spent probably 90% of this game so far just talking and listening to people. Talking to people, learning, and running around. I wonder if that's what the game is, or if there's going to be more combat in the future. Alright, where am I? To Flux. I have no idea where I am. Okay, so that goes to the Presidium. Alright, I have no idea where anything is. So that's probably the entrance in the Presidium that I saw before. This is just a dark alcove. Okay. This is just an alley. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything here.
If you feel lucky, you should visit the casino.
That doesn't seem like what we should be doing right now, Garrus. Is this the Solarian we're looking for? Shorban?
Hold it right there. Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
What data? What are you talking about?
I didn't come out to play games with you, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
We don't have what you're looking for.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
Well, something tells me he doesn't have a crush on Jalid. Boom.
Take out those hostiles.
Well.
Wait, I give up. I give up.
Didn't I, like, incinerate him?
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it?
I thought you knew. He said you were going to deliver it.
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the Keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
So how do you gather data on the Keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested. Enough to help me, perhaps?
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner.
I want to scan the Keepers.
Whenever you see a Keeper, scan it. Discreetly. My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique Keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Now I'm going to have to go back and scan every single Keeper that I've found so far. They're all over the place. So this is the market now. What's up, Moreland?
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Show me what you've got.
Well, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I like the stare that I give him before while it's loading up the Ellenus Risk Control License. I don't know what that is. Metagel upgrade increases... yeah, take that for sure. Alright, so that's everything in there. I feel like going to Korra's Den is going to take more than the 5 minutes I have left, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to CSEC and talk to Jalid, and I'll scan all the Keepers I find along the way. Before I go that way, let me see what's over here.
Is that really... Wow! You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Ha!
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Yeah, here you go. Here's my SIG.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Weird. Expat?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
More armor, Omni tool. Interesting. Oh, it's a Cypher Tool 5. I see. Okay. Shotgun, assault rifle, Metagel upgrade, Elkos combine. I don't know what these licenses are, but I'm buying them.
Best place on this board to buy upgrades.
Okay, keeper scan. There you go.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry then. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
I wonder which one of them is the liar in this situation. The human seemed a little bit too flustered, so I'm going to take a guess that the Turian just scammed him. Emily Wong.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative
Oh, great, a
journalist
journalist.
working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises. But if
Thank
I
you,
find...
Commander. You won't regret it.
I probably will. In general, when I'm streaming, I want to avoid getting into political conversations of any type. But I will go far as to say that I am not a fan of journalists.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here.
Oh, there's a keeper right there. Scan. Let's see if there's any keepers in the med bay here. I got +1 because I got my upgrade. Alright, so I'll talk to Jalid and that'll be the end of my stream when I do. Alright, down I go. Here's another keeper. Scan. And now we gotta sit through the loading elevator. So I am going to be doing...
The excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Interesting. So I'm going to be doing a bonus stream on Saturday, I think at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I will leave it a mystery what I'm going to be doing, but it's one last goal I wanted to accomplish. So it will, my stream on Saturday will not be Mass Effect, but I will be continuing my Mass Effect gameplay on Sunday at my usual streaming time. Alright, Jalid.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Okay. Let me take one more quick lap around CSEC HQ while I'm here, or CSEC Academy. Scan any keepers I find, like this guy right here. Get some free experience and money for doing all that. And then that'll be it for today. I don't know if I made much progress or not. I know that this game is supposed to be... It's not supposed to be that long, and I wonder if the only reason it is long is because there's so many people to talk to and so much information to digest, or if me stopping and talking and listening to everything and trying to actually immerse myself in this world is going to extend the length of my gameplay. I don't know. Hey, Keeper. But I think that's everything that is in CSEC HQ. I'll worry about scanning the ones in the Presidium when I go back there later. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll be, like I said, I'll be streaming again on Saturday, a bonus stream at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and then back to my normal Mass Effect stream on Sunday at 3 p.m. So until then, I hope you guys all have a great new year, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.